John, you just trained with the players on the pitch.
Yep.
Boys seem in bubbly spirits ahead of Saturday.
Well, they are, and they have to be ready to go again against Milton Keynes. Obviously disappointed the other night we didn't get something from the match, having put so much effort into the game, and to have come away from there. And I think our fans recognised after the game how well the boys had done, because the support there was brilliant. We heard them throughout the whole of the 94 minutes, and we certainly heard them at the end as well. They supported the team tremendously well, and we would obviously love to pay them back as quickly as we can, with securing our Division 1 status.
Matt Sadler spoke to earlier. He feels we're just one good result away from a really good long unbeaten run, never mind a losing run.
Well, yeah, we went on a couple of good runs so far this season, where we haven't got beaten and kept picking up points away from home. They've been incredibly vital when you look back on them. Some of the points that we picked up when we were on the road, and we could certainly have done with one at Brentford, and we probably deserved one at Brentford the other night, but we didn't get one. And we go to Milton Keynes, which is a tough place to go. There's I think, had their home form been as good as their away form, they'd have broken into that top six. But whilst they've still got a chance to get into the top six, they'll continue to battle right to the end. So we know it's going to be a tough game for us, but we're ready. And as you say, you saw them all this morning, you've heard them all this morning as well. They're all in good spirits, and everybody wants to play. I've got a relatively fit squad. There's only Billy Clark had a knock the other night, so we're just looking at him at the moment as to see whether or not he's able to start tomorrow. But other than that, everyone else is in pretty good shape.
Got Andy Drury back.
Yes.
It's been a miss, hasn't he, for those last two games?
If we'd have won the last two games, we probably wouldn't have missed him so much, Bruce. It's amazing how good some of the players can become when the results are not going so well, and they're not playing, injured players. But Andy has been sick. It's unlike him. It wasn't, the good thing is it's not sort of a muscle or a tendon or anything. It was just pure sickness. He had a bug for a few days, and it's kept him in bed. He looks like he's lost about a stone, which is probably good for Andy. He won't have to carry that around the pitch with him, so he certainly looks a lot lighter. He looks a lot healthier, I have to say, than he did a week ago. So he's in good shape, and obviously he comes straight into contention. We have missed him, Bruce, to answer your question. We have missed him in the last couple of games. He's a very important influence in our team. Somebody that always wants the football, somebody that never goes missing. He's always there, always available, and he has the ability to create goals out of nothing as well, not only for himself but for the rest of the team. And obviously on set pieces, he's normally taking most of our set pieces, so he always puts good quality into the opposition's box. So he has been missed, and he comes certainly at the fore of my mind for the game against Milton Keynes.
You mentioned goals, and you mentioned it on Tuesday night at Brentford, struggling to score goals. I mean, I just thinking, what do you do with Guy to try and get that confidence among not just the strikers, among the other players in the team as well, just to get us a few more in the net? Set pieces, basically, when you have a set piece, when you have a free kick in the opposition's half, when you have a corner in the opposition's half, you've got the advantage. You have the advantage. The opposition can't actually do anything about it other than having to defend. If you don't put the ball into the danger zone, this might sound very, very simple. If you don't put the ball into the opposition's penalty box, it's pointless sending up all your big defenders. It's pointless a Crawley Town player going into the box if the ball doesn't come in there. And I've had this conversation with Gary Dicker the other night. He had a couple of occasions, set pieces in the last 5 minutes, when he had to deliver a ball into the penalty box, and he didn't. He hit the first man. Nothing drives me mad more than that, and I see it up and down the country every other Saturday. And when you deliver balls you have to give a Crawley Town player the chance of scoring, because we have the advantage. And too many times our set pieces haven't been good enough. and that side of our game needs to improve. And they appear to be very trivial little things, but it's what the top teams in the country do well, and Brentford were adept at that the other night. They caused us a lot of problems with their delivery into our penalty box, and we just have to be the same. But I'm looking forward to a good result against Milton Keynes. Our lads are certainly up for it, raring to go, as I am, as you are, and as our fans are. So let's hope it's going to be the start of a good week.